So Joe, not the result we were hoping for. How do you feel it went?
Yeah, look, we're disappointed to lose, but I thought there was many positives out there. I mean, the fact that fans kept with the team, they kept pushing. I thought we should have had a penalty. I'm not sure, if that's the other way round and the defender heads the ball clear and our lad charges into him, the ref will give a free kick there. I think in any other part of the pitch, I think a foul would have been given, but I'll have to ask the referee for some observations about a few decisions today. But we've got to be better. We've got to take it away from officiating calls. But I thought, as I say, there was many positives out there for us as a team today. Knitting some new players in, I thought they did exceptionally well. George Friend, Jack Hunt in particular, and we've got a little bit of work to do before we can class ourselves as a promotion thinking team. But there's nothing I've seen this afternoon that doesn't make me think, Wycombe are a good side. The game plan sat off, ran the clock down, waste time, all the old tricks, and they were very good at that. So from our perspective, it's another bit of learning, but also, with the greatest respect to them, I thought we were much the better footballing team, and if I was paying money to watch anybody on a Saturday, out the two teams today, I wouldn't be particularly enamoured watching, teams lump it in the fashion that they do. But again, they've done a number on us and beaten us, so back to the training ground to work harder to get better.
Goal for Harvey Vale off the bench. How important is that?
He's going to take a little bit of time to come to hand half, but nearly had a goal in his cameo at Charlton. He was unlucky, one cleared off the line, and thankfully good finish in there today. And he's been exceptional in training. He's just going to need a little bit more time because he's coming out with kind of boys football. I know he's had a little experience out on loan at Hull in the early part of last year, but pretty much been in kind of Chelsea's development pathway. He's come here to break out of that. I think he's got all the attributes and the attitude to do that. So I think his goal today will go some way towards settling him into the group, and I think the best is yet to come from half.
Obviously, as you said, we dominated possession, keep the ball really well. How do we change that into goals?
Look, it's going to sound mad, this, and I know, every manager comes up with all balmy excuses, but with our new stand getting put in, it's knocked out the sprinkler system, so it couldn't get worked. I was actually doing the rain dance, and I seen the rain in the Bournemouth Tottenham game like a deluge, and I was praying it came over here. We managed to get a little bit of spitting. It's very rare. You're hoping for rain, but just as things conspire, the worst team probably to play against on a bone dry pitch, is a big 5-4-1, defensive unit that want to play for set plays and fragmented moments in a game, and they got the goal, albeit it was against the run of play, and then it allows them to camp in and defend the box, which they do really well. So look, it's a part of our learning, but I'm absolutely confident about where we are, where we're going. I think this is as talented a group of lads I've ever had, with a fantastic attitude. We've got a commitment to working hard every day on the training ground. Stadium's starting to come. Hopefully by the time we get in here against Lincoln next week, the sprinkler system will be fixed and we can get that crisp, slick surface that we require to play our brand of football. But again, I must thank the gasheads, stuck with the team, kept trying to pull the goal in that Thatcher's end, and if we all stick together, we're going to have an exciting journey here in the next period. And I'm confident this will be the best team I've put together so far in my managerial career, and again, nothing I've seen today or last week or in the interim makes me feel any different. We've got one to do, hopefully in the market by Friday, maybe a couple out, and that just settles the whole group down. It's not a great time of year, the window being open, certainly the last week of the window. You've got people looking round and we're coming and we're going. Usually once that deadline passes, the whole place settles, and then it's our job to knit the team on the training ground. And as I say, I think we're going to go on an incredible journey here at this football club in the next 12 to 18 months. So it's a great time to be a gashead, albeit that's going to sting watching the highlights back today or tonight or tomorrow.